building an AI server.
Welcome to Colonize the Ocean podcast, where we discuss oceanic colonization, exploration, and education with your hosts Adam Jewell and Brendan Traxler.
So I've talked about it on our long format podcast. I think I may have mentioned it on the shorts in the past. I don't know. Maybe not. Either way, one of the things that I'm going to be working on this summer, and at the time of recording this, depending on when you're listening on this, it's May. So starting here in the next few weeks, I'm going to start working on this, is an AI server. And the reason for it is to go in conjunction with what we've been talking about here, is I'm going to submerge this AI server. And basically all it is going to be is basically like your equivalent of like a chat GPT box that can be interacted with, possibly something like DALL-E, so you can do some image generation as well. I'm not sure on that portion yet. I haven't built that before, so we'll see how that works. But really the purpose is twofold. One, to show, kind of what we're trying to do here with underwater data centers and underwater habitats in general, and showing that, hey, here's how it works type of thing, in a really dumbed down version. This is version 1.0. If this goes off well and seamless, I've got ideas for like 2.0 and further out. But secondly is to have something tangible to show for what we're trying to do here. It's one of the struggles that we've always had, was that we talk a lot and we've got images, and like many people out there, you can have beautiful artwork all day long and you can have all the right talking points, but until you actually have something physical in the water, nobody's going to believe you or think you're doing anything. And this is not ideal. Obviously we've talked about, or I've talked about at least for years, wanting to build a full-scale model of an underwater habitat, and that's still definitely our goal. But the reality is the costs to do that are pretty high, and to find the investors has just not come at this point in time. Now, that could all change tomorrow, but in the meantime, if we're actually putting something out there, and I'm going to try to record as much of the progress as well, so I can make like a little couple like clips and stuff like that, and a little series of building this thing along the way, so that we have something to show for it. And then hopefully, if I can get all the networking figured out on it, because I was having troubles with this before, but I think I know what I was doing wrong, that you, the listeners, can access it. So you can access ASC's underwater chat GPT server. So that's the goal. That's what I'm going to be working on over the next couple months. I'm assuming it'll take to get all the parts and get everything figured out. But yeah, that's really one of the big things I'm going to be doing here, and ASC is going to be showing off here pretty soon. So I just wanted to make it short, just talking about that, because I think for me, it's pretty exciting. Now, I know to a lot of people they're more interested in, hey, I want to live in an underwater habitat, and I agree, me too. I've said multiple times, my whole goal is to have some place that I can escape to and live out the rest of my life underwater, away from everybody. And I say that jokingly, but I mean, there's a sense of reality to that as well. But in the meantime, we have to find a way to fund that. And while we're still looking at resorts and different things like that, this is a great option and a great opportunity, with AI being as big as it is right now. So, as I'm rambling on here, that is what ASC is currently working on. One of the things we're currently working on, and you'll be seeing news about that as I progress on that. So make sure you follow our social medias, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and there's an X. Those are going to be the main ones, and LinkedIn. Those are really our main ones that we post to. I guess TikTok is starting to grow a little bit more. So if you don't follow us on TikTok, that'd be awesome. I'd love to one day be able to do lives on there. I think that would be cool. But so it's really hard to have a question for this one, but I guess the question is, what if you're familiar with AI at all and you're sampled around with it, what functionality would you like to see incorporated in the ASC AI server? It may not be able to happen in version 1.0, but what would you like to see? What would you like to be able to do from it?